function of this oil. Then we work on the shock, on the system to adjust the high and low speed. You know, normally these two adjustments have an influence each other a little bit. Now we work to separate as much as possible these two influences to be much more precise in the adjustment. Then we have a new trigger clamp. The trigger clamp is a complete new drawing, new style, and much more stiff and light with respect to past year. It's around 140 grams less. We have a new speedometer. The speedometer has the same function as before, just one more is the charging of the batteries. So you can keep under control every time the status of the battery. This is very good for the injection because it's important to have the battery always in good condition for the starting, and also for the X-trainer that will have the same speedometer, because the X-trainer don't have the kickstart. So sure you need to have the battery always in good condition. Then we have a new rim supplied by Excel, and new breathe valve on the fuel cap, and new graphics and style. Then on the two-stroke we continue using last year the oil injection system for the mixture. This is the only one enduro bike on the market, I mean enduro of this level, which have the automatic system for the oil mixer. We get a very good feedback last year from these features, because I think in this year is really pity to make a mixture at home every time. With this you can fill the tank of the oil and you have 3 or 4 complete full tank riding time, so it's much more comfortable for the use. And this year we decided to make these features available also for the racing model. Available, not installed directly on the factory, but it's possible to buy as aftermarket kit and install on the bike. Last year was not possible on the racing. Then we have double map switch. This was last year only a feature of the racing model. Now we have on the complete standard bike with the 2 maps, normally one for the wet condition, one for dry. And this we have also for the 4-stroke, the double map switch. On the 4-stroke we work a lot also on the engine side. We work on the heart of the engine, I mean mainly the camshaft and the cylinder head for the 350. 350 have a new cylinder head, same as the 390, with big intake ports, and complete new camshaft profile and new valve spring. The camshaft profile is changing for all the displacement, some the intake, some the exhaust, depends what we think was necessary. And same for the intake valve spring, for the valve spring in general, all are different for all displacement. It's softer than last year. On the 480 we change also the intake valve, that this year will be in titanium. All this feature is done to maintain the same RPM limiter. The cutoff is not changed, but with the valve softer it's possible to reduce every energy loss, every friction, and to have an engine very smooth in the bottom, very easy to use. And with this new profile of the camshaft, we work to have the power delivery very easy. This is what we think is the goal with these bikes, because the power is a lot for everybody. The horsepower is always enough for fun. What we need is the possibility to use completely these horsepowers to put on the ground, I mean. And we saw this is a good choice for the novice, for the amateur, and also for professional rider. We can see also for the 2-stroke that now we are leading the E3 championship with a bike that is very close from the standard, so that means that the choice to have a bike very easy to use at the end is a good choice for everybody. This is what we think. Then on the 4-stroke we change some gears inside for the electric, for the starting. This is only to make more light and to reduce the masses that are moving into the engine. And from this year, the CDI of both can communicate by CAN system with with everything diagnostic tool. I mean, to look for the problems on the electric parts or the fuel injection system, that everything is electronic controlled by the CDI, so it's possible to look if everything is working good with the system and to memorize some mistakes. And this is also very helpful for us from the technical assistants to help the customer